If you're working on a goal right now that's a little daunting, a little big, a stretch goal, sure. I'm going to tell you about my first goal with my company was to write a book. And it wasn't even this one. My first book, I was scared, I was nervous, and I realized, wait a minute, I'm not the first author. Somebody else has written a book before me. How many of you right now think about your goals? Can you think of 3 goals for this year that you want to accomplish? Okay, think, just let it fill your head for a second, and then I'm going to say something unbelievable to you. They've already been accomplished by somebody else with worse circumstances than you. And I'm going to prove it to you. I had to write a book in order to get my company going. I had no education in writing books, no classes, no nothing. And as soon as I wrote down the idea of writing a book, I had all these reasons of why it might not work. And I made a list, and I'm like, geez, I got a lot of reasons. Like, what if, I actually had my number 1 reason was, what if my book sucks? That was on there. I'm like, well, what if it sucks? It's not going to sell any copies. And then what if nobody wants to read it? What if I don't have enough content? What if I can't find a publisher? What if, you ever attach a bunch of what ifs to your goals? What if, and then I realized, I go, well, wait a minute. If I'm not the first author, other people have done this, I could do it too. And that empowered me. And then I thought, you know what, if I find somebody who's written a book with worse circumstances, I am making a commitment to write my book. And I found her. In fact, she really changed my mindset to go, if they can do it, I can do it. And here's some of the challenges she faced. For starters, she was born in 1880. What challenges did a woman face in the 1800s that we don't face today? We don't have enough time to talk about it. That's an all-day discussion. It's a list, a never-ending list of challenges that she had. She also didn't have the internet back then. That was a hugely helpful tool. She was also blind and deaf and mute. Whose picture am I about to put up? Helen Keller authored 12 books. So I printed this picture out of Helen, and I put it on my desk next to the list of all of my excuses of why my goal might not work. And I feel like I have a little bit of integrity, so I realized I can't keep both of them in the same vicinity. I have to get rid of one. And I got rid of my excuses because I was embarrassed. If Helen Keller were, can you be Helen too for a second? Thank you so much. And the Oscar goes to, if Helen were here today, if Helen could see and hear and speak, and I said, Helen, I just finished my 6th book, what would she say to me? See me at 13, dude that can see, with hearing and a voice. Do you know who helped her write her book? Because we never accomplish goals alone. Do you know who helped her author her books? Ann Sullivan, her life coach and partner. Do you know how they communicated? This is completely platonic. They touched. I don't even know what I just said, but it was probably something great. I think I said think great. I mean, imagine the hardships. You right now have the choice to completely succumb to your circumstances or embrace the opportunity in front of you. They're both right there. It's just the opportunity is right behind it. Push aside the challenge, and you're going to see great opportunity. So I am working on my 7th book. Why? Because she did 12. I'm not worthy. I mean, come on. It's crazy.